All right, let's understand about the pastry cream when it comes to troubleshooting, storage, and professional results. Why actually I'm so much focused on this kind of a thing, like common problem and solution. Why? Because when it comes to first time making pastry cream, we just need to be understand certain things, which is very important because this is not just a normal pastry cream. This is the mother kind of a sauce, you can say, right? Because this is going to be the base sauce. It is just like in culinaries, we have, mother sauces, Expagno, Hollandaise. That is the reason I'm focusing on so much. Let's start. Let's understand one thing that what exactly kind of a thing you're gonna face it for sure. So to avoid them, I have the cause and the solution. Here we go. Let's understand. So first problem, the common problem is basically a lumpy cream, right? Why? The cause is egg scrambled or flour is not fully incorporated. All right, so that is the reason. What do you need to do? Strain through a fine sieve while warm or whisk smooth. That is the basic solution. But again, I'm telling you why exactly it happens. It is, in the first video, I've explained you that tempering, right? The tempering, while doing tempering, the milk is might be like so hot. There is a possibility. Then second thing's like when you bringing to the pot and bring it to the induction, like, like now you on the stuff, that heat is too much, right? The temperature is very high. That is the reason it start curdling faster. Once it curdle, you just cannot make pastry cream. You just have to make a new one, a new batch, right? So do not do that process. Skip that. All right. Focus on this. Too thin, overcooked, or incorrect ratio. When it comes to baking and pastry, it has to be very precise measurements, right? You just cannot go like 2, 3 extra grams or something like that. This recipes doesn't work like that actually. It has to be very precise and you have to be very much monitor on those things. Clear? Return to the heat and cook, whisking until thickened. Mhm. Let's understand too thick, overcooked or excess thickener. All right. If it is overcooked, then the moisture is completely out from that sauce. That is the reason it's getting drying up and starting thickening. And the second will be additional thickener. Like if it says 2 gram, it has to be 2 gram. If you add 5 gram, then definitely the thing what you really wanted, the final result, the pastry cream, you won't achieve that for sure. That is the reason, again, I'm saying it, be precise when it comes to your grams of each ingredients. All right. Done with this, burnt flavor. Cooked on too high heat or at the bottom of pan. Cooked gently over medium heat, stir or whisk consistently. All right, so I'll be adding a tip over here. So what exactly the tip is for the day? For this video, it's like I always use spatula. All right, I always use spatula because that actually helps me to scrape from the bottom of the pan so it won't really just get stick, or I even though I can really just help not to get burned or not to get stick in the bottom of the pan because it has some certain ingredients like we have a thickness, we have eggs, those are very delicate in that in nature, right? So it has to be keep an eye on that all the time that it should be get burned. But when it comes to whisker, actually it just aerates a lot, and in whisker, the bottom part is actually a balloon style, which you don't really able to scrape. Rather, you're just going to be like whisking up, just like that. So once the sauce started thickening, right, at that time only I use my whisker, to whisk it up continuously. So it will be just easier for me to deal with. But when it comes to a starting point, I use actually spatula. That actually very helpful for me. Use spatula first and then your whisker. If that works with you, do comment on that. All right. Skin on the surface. Expose to air while cooling. Press plastic wrap directly on surface. Cover well. Uh-huh. Once you done with your pastry cream, just spread in a one tray. Cool it up. Right. Let it cool. Before that only, when you pour over the tray, you have to use your plastic wrap to touch all of them surface, right? Or else what happen if it exposed to the air, it will start firm skin on the top. And that is we don't really want it because we want a silky and smooth pastry cream, right? Watery after chilling. High water content or inadequate cooking. Cook longer to fully activate starch. Use correct ratio. Okay, let's understand the store and food safety. Cool quickly. Spread in a shallow tray. This is the easier way to do it. Otherwise, if you keep in a jug or somewhere in that, The heat remains inside and it will definitely gonna overcook your pastry cream where we don't really want it. That is the reason. Cool it quickly as soon, I mean ASAP. All right. Keep covered. Already clear with this. Refrigerate like 4 degrees Celsius or below. Maintain safe temperature. 2 to 3 days is the best way of using it actually. So when it comes to that, you can see this thing you will get it actually if you use in 2 to 3 days, which is the flavor and the texture. Do not live in the danger zone, like which is 5 to 60 Celsius. All right, when it comes to Fahrenheit, is 41 to 140. Re-whisk before use it. All right, what exactly I do? I take it out from the chiller, I put it in the whisker, all right, KitchenAid, and I whisk it in a slow motion. So this is basically all about the storage and the food safety. Let's figure it out about the key practical tip. Measure accurately. Precise, which I've already said. Why? You know that now. Whisk sugar and yolk properly. This is something which is very important, and I have mentioned it that after that, what you have to do it in the second part, right? So make sure you watch that. Cook sufficiently. Starch must fully activate it, all right? Strain it if needed. What exactly I do? Let me explain you. Straining is something which is not compromised, all right? If you really nice, smooth and silky pastry cream, you don't really want to mess with that. Make sure you strain it. Two stage. One is like after tempering and put it back in the stove. Second is like once you're done with that making process. All right, the last. That also I've explained in the previous video, in part one and part two both. Chill quickly. Stop cooking and preserve quality. It is again like not in the jug. If you put in the jug, it's going to be overcooking. That is the reason. Rework gently before piping. Whisk or fold to the perfect texture. A good pastry cream is a smooth, stable, flavorful, properly cooked, safely chilled, and suitable for the base for many classic pastry preparations. This is what the third video, the fourth one, which is going to be all about pastry derivatives. So if you are clear with this, I think so you don't really have to read anything now. You are just good to go and proceed ahead for making the best pastry cream ever. See you in the next informative video. Till then, pastry cream.